All right, AC, get out your goggles, you know, your white lab
I'm ready
coat.
for them, yeah.
We have a mad scientist in the house today.
And we like it that way. Monica Norris is with Mad Science of the Mid-South. Her programs are just one of the fun ways your kids can spend their summer vacation.
And there is going to be an event where you can check out a number of different educational but fun things that your kids can do. Paula Jones is the publisher of Family Fun Sports magazine here in Memphis, and she says it's not too early to think about those summer plans. In fact, Paula, we really need to get on it because these camps fill up pretty fast, don't they?
Absolutely, absolutely. So this weekend will be that opportune time to come out and meet 45 area representatives. There'll be day camps and special needs camps and residential camps. Representatives will be on hand for all the moms and dads to come and explore.
Where is it?
It's going to be held at the Germantown Athletic Club in Germantown, Tennessee at 1801 Exeter Drive, right next to the Performing Arts Center there.
So you've got a little something for everybody there.
That's right. We have something from tots all the way up to adults.
And Mad Scientist will be one of the vendors there.
A showstopper.
You know, we didn't give Monica her due because the official title, I believe, is Molecular Monica.
That's right. That's right.
That's it.
Sorry for missing that title
there,
ma'am. You know, you're not going to turn us into like little mice or anything.
No, I won't. I didn't bring that with me today.
Not today. Okay. Oh, thank you.
Remember to book her next time carefully.
When we're not here.
Yeah, really. When did Mad Scientist come to be? How did you bring this to the Mid-South? Why did you see the need?
Sure. Mad Science has been around for over 20 years. It started in Montreal, Canada, and I opened Mad Science of the Mid-South here in October of '07.
Okay.
And we're just bringing fun science to kids.
Is that something that kids are missing, you know, in their normal course of, they're so busy getting ready for the next standardized test, maybe they don't have time to get their hands dirty.
I feel like science sometimes is the little stepchild that gets left behind, but there are some fun, exciting teachers that do fun, exciting science with kids, but we're just another option that we can come into the classroom and do fun science, and we can do enrichment activities for families outside of the regular school
Have
as well.
the two of you always been interested in science or something science related?
Yes, yes, definitely. I always loved the fun science experiments as a kid.
All right.
And of course, if you have kids, everybody's done the vinegar and the baking soda volcano. You've been a part of that in your kitchen?
And actually, my son he won second place in the science fair at his school.
Did he really?
At Highland Oaks Elementary.
Obviously, he knows how to do it quite well.
Motorboat powered by surface tension. So,
wow.
Kudos to Darren. Very
good job.
All right, now, what do we have here in front of us?
Give us an example.
Give us an idea.
It's good that you mentioned the vinegar and baking soda because this is kind of the grown-up version of that. This is called the Foam Factory, and I'm going to, first off, we always have to do our safe science. I'm going to put on, since I'm going to be the one working with the chemicals, let me get on my safety equipment, got to put on my gloves.
And when you mention chemicals, so parents might go, whoa, I don't want my kid in chemicals, but chemicals are not by necessarily dangerous. I mean, vinegar is a chemical.
That's correct. We do a lot of our activities in the classroom that the kids work with are all with household type chemicals, vinegar, baking soda, those kinds of things. They're much safer. Now, what I brought today is adult version. And what we're going to work with first, let me get my safety goggles on.
You really are into
There we go.
You are into
That's
it.
right.
Okay.
Now, you guys may recognize the dark bottle. It's hydrogen peroxide. And when you were a kid, your parents would put that on your scraped knee and it would bubble up. Hydrogen peroxide is H2O2. Any guess what that's made out of?
Water.
Water and
oxygen?
an extra oxygen. That's right. So that is
way to go, Mary.
Very good.
Head of the class.
What we're going to do today is get that oxygen out of there, and so we can see it. The first thing we're going to do is I'm going to pour in this hydrogen peroxide. Now, this is 10 times stronger than the hydrogen peroxide you buy at the store. This is special scientific grade. Okay, and I've added, I don't want anybody to think it's blue or green or whatever color that is. I've added some food coloring in there.
Do you do that so the folks can see it? Just so
it looks nicer, yes, yes. And if you do the volcano, do red, because then it looks like the lava coming out.
I like that.
Now, so that we can capture the oxygen bubbles and we can see them, we need to add a little soap. Mary Beth, you want to add a little soap in there for me? Just pour some down in there.
Careful
Stand
there,
back now.
careful
This is
there.
That's a safe household chemical.
This is not for amateurs. What
There
is this,
you
like
go.
Dawn?
Yes, it's just your regular old Dawn soap. That's good right there.
You go. Okay.
Okay, now, since we don't have a lot of time, we want to get this oxygen out of here. It starts coming out just on its own when it's brought into the light, which is why it's in the dark bottle. But we want it to happen fast, so we're going to have a catalyst, which we're going to use a chemical called potassium iodide. Okay, you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Do we need to stand back?
Step back.
Get ready.
3, 2, 1.
Whoa!
Wow! Whoa!
I told you we were going to have an explosion.
Man, that looks like a brain.
And that was oxygen bubbles coming out and filling up that soap and making our big explosion of foam.
Wow, how
I
cool.
like that a lot.
I would have liked science a whole lot more
Yes.
if Monica had been around.
It feels kind of warm
It
here.
is.
There's some
It's
heat.
an exothermic reaction. It
Wow.
produces heat. It
It's
does.
really warm.
Wow.
So, you know,
On a day
you don't
like
pay the
today,
light bill, do this and
That's
stand around it.
That's
Wow.
right.
All right, let's give you the information on your screen. We've done it once for the expo where you can find out all sorts of cool things for your kids to do this summer. It'll save your brain and all that, trust me, as a parent. And this is one of the ideas.
That's very cool stuff. Wow,
All right.
Paula, thank you. Monica, thank you
Thank
very
you
much.
very much.
And happy
love it.
President's Day to you too.
Thank you.
Thanks
Same to
again
you
for
as
coming
well.
on. Appreciate
to you.
it.
My pleasure.
Monica, way to
Very
go.
We
cool
can do
stuff.
that with
Very
some
cool.
Panthers today.
We do it every day. We'll
All
be back.
right.